Hey guys, Matt back here with another video. Today we have a fairly ambitious project, mainly due to the timeline. I got about 2 days off, so I figured I would knock this project out. Anyway, we're going to be making a bed rack, but a bed rack that's flush with the roof line, so fairly tall. With that being said, we're going to head over to our metal depot in the Bronx, pick up some materials, and see if we can't knock out this project in the next 48 hours. By the way, the truck looks amazing with these 35s. All right, let's go. Love this place. Oh, the steel. All right guys, so just made it back from the metal depot. It's Ideal Steel in the Bronx in Hunts Point. Awesome spot, you know, I love going there. They have the best prices in the whole area. So I got all of this right here for roughly $125. So that was a little scrap piece they had lying around, they gave me, along with the 1x3 inch tubing. I think it's 11 gauge, so fairly heavy duty stuff. And I got about 20 feet of that, as you can see here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start cutting everything, getting it to length. All right guys, so we have the stilts mounted, and I kind of want a slight angle at the top where it hits the platform. So the platform's about 54 inches, and then the spread right now is about 57 inches. So that gives me about 2 inches on either side to kind of create that slight angle going up towards the platform. and we'll kind of measure the distance from closest point to closest point. It's about 57 inches, and furthest point 59 inches. The platform itself is about 54 inches, so I should get that slight angle that I'm looking for, you know. Roof line. So what we'll do now is cut out those pieces that I'm gonna need at a 45-degree angle on either side. All right, so we got the 4 legs complete. I did kind of rush the welds, so what I'll do is I'll go back and kind of grind them down, smooth them out a little bit right before I go to paint. But the 4 stilts are complete. I was able to mount a crossbar, and what I'm gonna have to do to have it kind of sit flush on the channel there is notch a little bit of the 54-inch crossbar. I'll kind of show you what I'm doing here. Kind of notch a little bit of that off so it just sits right on top of that channel, and we can weld both sides. So I'll do that to both sides on both crossbars, and then we'll finish welding. All right guys, so I got the crossbar mocked up. Well, I guess what I'm gonna do now is just tack weld it a couple times. And that was the last weld. All right guys, so I didn't get to show the process of me painting it, but I used some fairly cheap Rust-Oleum performance cans. They're about $4 at Lowe's or Home Depot, and I feel that they do the best job at kind of protecting the mild steel or the steel itself, and no rust issues. I use the same stuff over here, and I've had no issues. So, but with that being said, it's the bars are complete. I kind of get up there and show you what they look like. I'm really pleased how everything came out. They're roof line flush, so they're flush with the roof of the truck. I do plan on putting a wedge camper on top of that, so I wanted something that would kind of ride right over the front of the truck there. But they came out really good. I'm really happy, really pleased with how they look overall. It just looks professional, you know. The kind of T-slot fittings that fit into the rail here, and I was able to mount them to the bed rails, which I think is probably the best way to go about things.